Shalawam, shalawam, shalawam. All praise, glory, power be unto the Most High YAHAWAH. And we do so through His only begotten and beloved Son, Yahawashi, the Mashiach. Shalawam. This is the brother Frankie from the 12, the tribe of Israel on the Christ channel, 12TOIUC. We say all praise, glory be unto the Most High YAHAWAH. We just want to share a quick share the quick video to our brother and sister, the Israelite, the so-called blacks, Latino, and Native Indian. Right, we trying to exhort the brother. We understand, we know we're still under the captivity because of our sins, our iniquity. But our forefathers, even though they were in captivity, the Most High commanded them that they should go ahead and build houses, grow, plant, vine, fruit, and eat. So we got to do it until the Most High move the spirit and we'll be exiting from Babylon or whatsoever place the Most High scattered us through to get ready for the wilderness, right? So we just want to put this short, quick video out there for our people to exhort them, to strengthen our brother and sister. We can do a lot of stuff right now. If you live in an apartment, you can still do it. You're just gonna need what? Couple of like container, right? You buy your dirt any place you want to buy from, right? It's up to you, whatever you want to buy from, right? You can see all these beautiful tomatoes. I plant them from the seed. Literally, I bought a tomato myself. I went to the store, I bought a tomato, right? And I literally germinate the tomato first. I germinate all the seed. They come out and they start popping up. I give a couple of them away, right? Right? Because I don't have space for everything, right? I got couple of plants, right? You see now the tomato coming up. You can see a couple of them. Right here is the cucumber, right? I have the cucumber growing up right here. All praise be unto the Most High. You see the vine. So there's tomato vine right there, right? It's beautiful, right? And you can use this to train your children. You can train your kids as well, right? For some of you that got children, this is an opportunity. You can train them up to do something instead of being all the time playing video game or doing like, things that won't profit them. You got to stay in the spirit. We got to stay in the spirit. See what I'm saying? So, as you can see, I still got a couple more growing right there. You see, Lord willing, right? I got another, that's watermelon, right? Watermelon down there. And couple of stuff I'll be showing you as well, right? I do have a tree that's a raspberry tree, right? It's growing so fast, it's doing well. And you can see I got a couple of tomato vine right there. I grow everything from the seed. And now this one, as you can take a look at them, they're already bringing out the flower, right? I do get messed up by the squirrel, and rabbit, they come and eat my stuff. You see what I'm saying? But all praise be unto the Most High. I keep my eyes on this as long as I'm around in the crib. Right here is another one, a quick shot. You see the leaves. I plant this thing from the seed naturally, right? From the seed, right? Sometimes I'll buy plant and I'll buy fruit and I'll remove the seed myself and I'll go ahead and plant it, right? Just keep that in mind. And you can see quite, I got a lot of plant. You see what I'm saying? I do have a lot. I see got some baby one growing up, they coming out. I just transplanted some of them. I got this Italian tomato called San Marzano. So these are the one I planted them, recently. San Marzano, they're growing, they're doing well so far, right? As you can see, I got a couple more. These are pepper, all kind of peppers. I got eggplants, right? You see eggplant. This is okra, right? I planted from the seed. It was not fun. It was not easy growing it, but I thank the Most High, right? You can see some baby popping up already, right? They're shooting already. Slowly, you see some shooting up. I'm gonna give it like another week. Then I'm gonna start harvesting them slowly, nicely. The Most High strengthen us. They give us more. I put them all together. You can see the baby one popping up. You see them right there, right? I just want to, it's a quick video to strengthen our people, our brother, because we're quick to, to give up. We got to do a lot of stuff we can do. You see how huge are these leaves? They're all natural. Sometimes I collect a little bit of, as a dung from chicken or anything, and I drop it down there for them. You see what I'm saying? Because I do have like two chicken. You see, as you can hear them, they're like rooster. I bought them to celebrate the new moon, like a month ago, and I happen now to slaughter them. However, I slaughtered already some of them. And this one, again, you see here is another tomato vine. You see, and my tomato, they pray tall because I took good care of them. You see what I'm saying? I took good care of them. I do have some video that I can post later on through the Spirit of the Most High, Yahawashi, right? So you can learn from me. We can do a lot of stuff, right? All you got to do is make up a little bit of space. You can organize, right? Right. All these bed, I made it myself. All over here, there were flowers. I don't like those flowers. I don't want to do with any flower. You see what I'm saying? I don't need no flower. So I need plant things where I can get food, to eat and do things. You see what I'm saying? That's how our forefather did. Flower, they can grow anywhere they want to grow to. But I don't want to waste space to do, we got to do things, we got to learn things, we got to be ready. All this is part of righteousness, it's part of going to the kingdom. Because our people, we becoming lazy because of capitalism, because of Babylon the Great, because of oppression. So many things happen to us. That's why we got to stay in the spirit. The Most High, He commanded our forefather to be what? Husbandry man. Husbandry man is though that planting things go. If without planting, growing things, we will not be able to eat. That's why the Most High sent us rain, things like that. Now I want to show you. You see right here, this is a ginger that I grow from the roots. This is ginger, right? This is ginger. The ginger is a powerful medicine. You can see right here, I do have a dill. This is the dill I bought it, right? Oh yeah, it was a dill I bought it in the store. I ate it and I just soaked the root in the water and it started popping up. Then I went and transplanted it. I grow and now it's growing. I get it to cook all the time. You see, these are the yellow flowers, beautiful, right? I just want to share a little bit of, the little project that I work on through the Spirit of the Most High, Yahawashi, just to exhort our people, man. You see, I got plenty of tomato plant. The Most High moved this way. I was not greedy. I gave it up some of them because I can't take care of everything. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be greedy. You see what I'm saying? So here you see. That's the cucumber growing and spreading. This is lemongrass. Lemongrass, it took me a while to grow them. Why? Because lemongrass, mainly you can grow them in a very, very hot weather and very, very rainy weather, right? So it took me, I plant them, I use them to cook, and the root, I soak it in the water, I transplanted, right? I kept them in my basement for more than 4 months or 6 months. They were not growing. Finally, in the spring start coming out. I brought them out. Some of them were dying, coming out, and all praise to the Most High. Look, they're all shooting. They're shooting out. They're looking good, right? They're all looking good. See, this is my plant, right? And I'm gonna show you. Here is another one. You can see right there. You see, I just want to share that with my family, my brother, right? You see how this tomato, this pepper plant. The leaves are huge, right? I give them everything natural. It's an organic dirt that I usually buy. I buy organic dirt. Organic dirt, that's what I buy usually, right? Buy organic dirt. I make sure I give them a little bit of nutrient. I go to the store, I look for organic, I'll say matter, organic things. That's what I do mostly. I do my best. I do the best that I can. You can see they're already shooting, right? You see right there, shooting. You see the flowers about to coming out. Right, the flower is about to pop out. You can see literally, right? We just want to share that with our people. We love our people. We love Israel. We love the 12 tribes of Israel scattered throughout the 4 corners of this earth. Right, you got to stay in the spirit. You got to keep the law, the commandment. Here's another watermelon, right? I just plant them from the seed, right? The watermelon you see now is shooting out. I just got to move them probably to an area where they can spread the vine, right? Because they love to spread the vine. I just want to show that, right? So here, I do have what? A pomegranate tree. This is a pomegranate tree. It was so small, so tiny. I kept in my basement, right? It was not doing well, not at all, right? It was barely like tiny, barely something like this. And all praise to the Most High. I took it outside in the springtime. It was dying. I kept on watering. It didn't rain that much in the spring. In this spring season, it didn't rain that much. So all praise be unto the Most High. You see right now, shoot so many branches. So I'll still go and keep it. Once we start getting into fall, I'll still go ahead and keep it in the basement because I don't want it to die. I still got a couple more. I buy like lemongrass, I transplant them. I soak them in the water for like a week, then I transplant them, right? This blueberry tree is not doing that well, but it's a good. All praise unto the Most High. It will take like a year, right, to 2 years probably for the root to settle down and do wonderful, right? You can see it, right? I already got this another cucumber. Sometime the rooster, they come in, they eat it. That's why I had to cover it. I got to protect it, right? So you can see. Couple of stuff we're doing, man, through the spirit of the Most High, Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, right? That's what we got to do. We all got to stay in the spirit. You got to stay in the spirit. You see what I'm saying? As you can see right here, this was a yam that I planted yesterday, but already the bird, right? The bird, they already came and they dig about it and took it outside. You see what I'm saying? The bird, that's what they do. I got some bird right here, they pray, why? They come and they dig everything. Earlier, I planted some yam over here as well, right? It's like African yam. And they came, and dig it, they remove it. That's why I got to put this crate on the top. So I got to do that for the other one. I got to put crate around it, right? Still got more tomato plant right here, you see? More tomato. I do have more tomato, you see them, right? More tomato, right? I try to take care of, like, businesses. We got to take care of things. Things we got to do it, right? You see? More tomato. As I told you, more tomato plant. You can see it. So we try to encourage the brother. The stuff you can do. You live in an apartment, you can get some pot, and you take care of that. You can grow tomato, you can grow pepper, you can do basic stuff. You see what I'm saying? Eggplant. You see what I'm saying? Cucumbers, watermelons. Now, if you live, in a house where you own a house, where you get a space, you can build so many things. You can build your own thing. There's so many videos out there on YouTube too that you can learn, you can use. You see what I'm saying? But you got to take care of the plant. You got to take care of them. You got to make sure you see they're all flowering, look beautiful. You see? And near to it, I have a vine. You see that? That's a grapevine. You see what I'm saying? I planted a while ago. It's growing slowly. All praise be unto the Most High. You see? That's a grapevine right there. You see that? That's a grapevine, right? And the leaves, they're powerful. They're good for the medicine, right? I do have a couple of them. Here is another one, grapevine. As you can see right there, all praise be unto the Most High, right? I planted like 4 of them, and one died, right? Here is another one, grapevine. You see, they're doing well so far. All praise be unto the Most High. I just got to hook them out and take good care of them, right? I had another one over here, but it died. But I still keep my eyes on it, because sometimes they may back up again. They may grow and back up again. So all is the will of the Most High, right? It's all the will of the Most High, right? It's all the will of the Most High, okay? I want to show a couple more, and then I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it off, right? Right? Here is another one. You see right there? There's another tomato vine, right? And you see the tomato, they're popping out. They're all popping out, looking beautiful. They're coming out tight. You see what I'm saying? All praise be unto the Most High. You see the baby tomato right there, right? Where I won't have to buy tomato. You see them right there? You see all the flowering, right? You see all the flowering. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, brother and sister. We just got to do something, right? Right? I got more cucumbers right here, right? I had to put them like this. Why? Because the animal, the squirrel, and some of these birds, they were eating all the leaves and killing the cucumbers. You see what I'm saying? You see they're all flowering down there. You see all this flowering, hey, all praise be unto the Most High. Right? Couple of things I'll show you. You see right there? I got more stuff right there. You see what I'm saying? Some more stuff, right? Again, that's lemongrass, ginger, right? Ginger root. You see they're growing so far well. All praise be unto the Most High. Ginger root. More ginger root right there. You see they're shooting, right? More tomato vine. You see them? Beautiful, right? You see how beautiful they look? Coming out tight. You see that? All praise be unto the Most High, man. By Sham, Yahawashi, right? That's been the Most High. We put on some time, some work in it. Just to my the Most High, make it fruitful. You see what I'm saying? So we put a little bit more, work into it, and the Most High bless it. The Most High make it more, fruit more. You see what I'm saying? That's what we show. And the Most High is strength. Because the Most High told us what we're going to touch. As long as we what's the commandment? Touch. You exit. That's why we're going to bless you. You say it's where you're with. And that's saying you're with. You see the right? That looks like the blessing. Right? So you got to hook this labor about to fall. Hook it up. Right? You see? Tomato. They get up from Most High. Hook it up, growing. Hook it is beyond strong and tight. Just got to hook so that crush or to hold it, tight. It does not so they break. I want things like that. I think them to be by that, but they tall, very tall. Doesn't expect right. They got tall, very tall. Very be coming out. You see that? We be have all the flow for like a tomato. I see more right there, tomato. Right, that's my brother. See, you got a couple. We do it. Yeah. My garden husband is that's this man. My father did it. We love it. 3 men that'll do the same thing. On the past, so we've done right. We got the same thing. I'm gonna give it break. Right. I'm gonna say a prayer. Every part. I say YAHAWAH. We do so to His glory. We do to the most love and Yahawashi His own. I got to see the sun right. Yes, you can still keep the kite there and subscribe down so then let's invite you man to stay free of not spirit keep the man go to control the strong in the work of the command love the pass out instead we die we say oh Shalawam Shalom help Shalawam Shalom Shalawam Shalom Shalawam Shalom Shalawam